Okay, we're loaded.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
So 6 o'clock tomorrow. Okay.
Today is actually going to be like a big catch-up day of work and all sorts of stuff. It's going to go and sit in a cafe somewhere, drink some coffee, do some work, catch up on some things, and also plan where we're going, what we're doing going forward. I feel like we're doing a lot of washing here.
I know.
Where do you want to go?
Want to go to Starbucks? I mean, I don't want to go to Starbucks. You want to go to Starbucks? I don't like Starbucks. I'd much rather go to a local cafe.
It's the only place that does iced coffee though. Yeah. Okay, whilst we're in Starbucks planning and working and doing all sorts of things, I figured that I would come on here whilst I've got some time and do usually I do a Q&A on this channel, and recently I've not done anything like that. But I've been getting like a recurring question over the last couple of weeks and months, and so today I figured I would answer. I'm here with Charlie. Should I get you a seat? Okay, so the question is about cameras, and I'm going to answer it as quick as I can. We're going to answer it as quick as we can. If you're not interested in this at all, like if this doesn't sound like your thing, you just want to watch the vlog, then I'll put the little timestamp. What are you drinking?
Here.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Oh, you didn't think to get me one, no?
No.
Is that how we say it? Anissa Davis? Anissa Davis, and she said, what kind of camera are you using to film your vlog? Have you ever thought about the GoPros with stabilization? If you've had one, would that be something you would use, trying to get some ideas on how I would capture my trips? I think what Anissa is actually getting at here is that she's going traveling. She wants a camera to take with her, one that's reliable, one that can do sort of, what's the word I'm looking for?
Everything you need it to.
Everything you need it to. So I figured that I would introduce Charlie to this part of the vlog to help answer this question.
You'd bring the most intelligent person you know to answer the question.
But the reason I'm getting Charlie is because he's started travelling. You're not shooting vlogs.
Nope.
But you are recording stuff and you're filming stuff and you're taking pictures.
Yeah.
So what do you use then?
I use not Rich's phone, I use my phone.
You use your phone?
Because it's waterproof,
Yeah.
as long as it's not got a cracked screen.
Yeah. Does yours have a cracked screen?
It had one. Quality's fantastic.
Yeah.
Most people have a smartphone.
I agree. Like, this is the thing, like everyone always, again, I get this question so much. Not a week has went by since I've been traveling, since I've been making these vlogs, where someone hasn't asked me, oh, would you recommend this camera to travel? Or like, I'm thinking about going travel and document my trips, maybe not for YouTube, what camera should I use? And always I say the same thing, just use your phone. Quality's good, you've got it already. If you're going traveling, you're probably going to be spending a lot of money on a lot of things anyway. You said it was waterproof.
Yeah.
It is, as far as I'm aware. Me personally, like, I wouldn't take the chance, because if something does go wrong, like you say, if you've got a crack somewhere that you don't know about or something, and then you break your phone, you're traveling and you're in like a foreign country, you're not going to be able to just take it into your local Apple store like and get it fixed under warranty, whatever. And you don't want to be without a phone when you're traveling. So that being said, like Anissa said, a GoPro might be your other I barely ever use this. The only time I ever use this is when I go underwater. This is waterproof, but not in the ocean. Saltwater, it doesn't work. Is it?
1 metre for half an hour.
Okay. Yeah, but how
But
is that measured though?
In fresh water, it's 3 metres for half an hour.
Again, I just wouldn't take the chance. If you're going underwater, if you're planning doing diving or snorkeling, stuff like that, then I would invest in one of these. They are great. That being said though, you can hire one. Like,
Yeah.
this is now recording on the GoPro. As you can probably tell, it sounds a lot different. Thing that I don't like about GoPros is the image appears very flat. So like here, this autofocus is on, you can see it's autofocusing, jumping around between our faces, and there's plenty of depth, whereas the GoPro, it just looks flat to me all the time. I think it's broke, actually. It does that a lot, my GoPro, it just freezes. I don't know if you can see that, but...
But your GoPro won't.
But well, it might.
This isn't sponsored, actually, it might do it.
Yeah, next camera I would honestly recommend over a GoPro is this Insta, I don't know if you can see that. Wait, it's upside down. Insta360 1X. I know there's a newer one out since this has been released. I got this when it came out, and then they've released another one. And I know GoPro as well. That's still. I know GoPro as well have since then released a 360 camera too. The thing I like about this is it's got the stabilization same as a GoPro, but it captures everything. Like, it's 360, and you can. I think the new one is waterproof, and I know you can get a waterproof case for this, so you could take it underwater. Well, it's smaller than a phone actually. It's probably lighter than the GoPro.
How much
Same price.
It's a GoPro.
Same price.
Oh yeah, I'd get this.
The massive con for me with this is it does take a while to edit, like because it captures everything. So you have to then download it onto your phone or your computer, and then you've
That
got
was
to.
the only thing I was going to say. The vlog doesn't know how long it takes you to edit.
A 2-minute video even with this is like takes forever. But it's a good camera, and again I would recommend this. Like if you're traveling and you don't necessarily want to be pointing at a certain thing and you just want to like walk around the street, this is going to have stabilization. It's going to be capturing everything. Right, next camera that I use all the time, you probably noticed in these vlogs, is this bad boy here. Probably not really considered. Man, it's dust. What is the GoPro doing now? Yeah, probably not really considered a camera, but it is. And the great thing is with this is like you can record. Like you don't have to set the drone. You don't have to fly the drone to record. You can literally just walk around. No, I've done it before though because it's stabilized. Like it's got a gimbal on it. It's a better quality camera than this and this put together, and it's stabilized, and you can just like walk around.
Much.
Well, this is a lot more. This is a lot more money. You can get 3 GoPros probably for the price of a drone. But my point is like it's something completely different. Like if you have the money to spend on a camera, let's just say, and you've already got a smartphone, like Charlie said, and you want to go traveling and capture and document your travels with a smartphone, and you've got money to invest in something else, get this because it's completely different. Like if I was traveling and not shooting these sort of vlogs, I would still want my drone to.
Yeah, I love the drone shots.
Yeah, and not only that, you can see where you are. Like it's mad because when I get to a new location, one of the first things I do to get my bearings instead of walking around, I just get my drone up, and then I'm like, oh, I'm there, and then I can go there, and we can go there. That's only around the corner. Oh, look at that. Do you know what I mean? Like it's such a different sort of aspect. But that being said, again, if you're traveling, and Charlie's traveling a lot lighter than I am, could you imagine traveling with? I mean, that's not even the remote as well, but like. It's sort of annoying. And
I don't have any space for one of these.
let alone that. Yeah, that's the thing. Finally, this camera that I'm vlogging on right now. Let me just show you. I don't know if you can sort of see that, but it's Canon M50. The lens that I have is 10mm to 18. Very wide. The little mic up here makes the sound really good. But again, if you're not shooting vlogs, you don't need something like that.
I would only say one of them shots. Like when it's got the massive wide, like the one we were on the mountain with the clouds.
Oh yeah.
Put up that shot now.
The time lapse.
Yeah. If you wanted to get like.
Yeah, well that was shot with this lens. And
yeah.
I think that's important to sort of say like.
That's what I'd say. I would only get this if you were going to get that lens.
For me, the quality of this is way better.
Yeah.
Like 100 times better, and like a massive upgrade as well. If you're shooting in low light conditions, like if you go anywhere low light conditions, all of these cameras that I mentioned are going to let you down. A proper camera like a DSLR or the camera that we're shooting on right now, the quality stays pretty decent. And like Charlie said, if you can get interchangeable lenses. Like these lenses are costing the same as one of these.
Yeah.
So like just for a lens, you're looking at the price of one of these cameras. It just depends what you want from it. Like you've just got to decide what you want to do whilst you travel, what your budget is. There's no right and wrong, but like Charlie said, like we both said, like if you're on a budget and you've already got a decent smartphone, then just use that, honestly. If you're wanting something different for some aerial shots, get this. If you're looking to vlog maybe and get maybe like more advanced shots, get one of these.
I would recommend sticking with this smartphone.
Yeah.
And getting a gimbal.
Yeah, a little gimbal and maybe like an external mic if you're going to talk to it.
Yeah. But just because it's steady shots.
Yeah.
Is the only thing that these have over that.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's it. Let's get back to the vlog. Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Right, that was probably the least productive sort of afternoon we could have hoped for. It's now like 4:30. The reason it was so unproductive is because we booked a flight and then we got overcharged for the flight. Like the total amount that we agreed to pay was way less than we've actually been charged. So we've spent like the last 2 hours. It's just been a sort of disastrous sort of day so far, I guess. Pouring down the rain. I'm standing puddles. I'm not exactly dressed for the occasion either. The car's went for some lunch. Just have so much to do. Like I can't afford to be sitting around eating. Packed my camera away and everything in my bag because I was getting soaked, but my bag is now also getting soaked. That contains my MacBook and now my camera too. Like look at this. It's horrible. I shouldn't say this. I should never moan about the weather because I can't do anything about it, but it's just not what I came to Mexico for. It's not what I associate, or not what anyone would associate with Mexico. Like, since being here, it's just been sort of miserable, and it's not been nice, I'll be honest. Like, the town and the place itself is beautiful, but yeah, I didn't sign up for this weather. Oh my god. You can't see that, but my fingernails are blue. It's freezing. The vlog is uploaded, edited, I've done my work, get back to my comments, planned some travelling for the next couple of months. Feeling good, but it is raining. Like, look at this place right now. It hasn't stopped, honestly, since I was coming home. It just hasn't stopped. Like, everywhere now is getting to the point where it's flooding. I don't know if you can see the streets that well, but everything is just flooding. We're planning going out for some dinner, but I don't want to go out in that again. Let's go and see what Charlie's doing. Hey, Ruby. This is a hostel dog. She's beautiful. Come on, let's go see what Charlie's doing. Char's just been working this whole time too. What's this weather about?
I know, it's been going on. Is it flooded, Jack?
Yeah, I decided it's starting to flood.
Oh, baby's all concerned.
Where's Charlie, Ruby? She'll just go in. What are you doing? Oh, Ruby's in your room. Out. You gotta go. You gotta go, Ruby. Have you heard the rain?
Yep.
Are we going out for dinner?
I'm fed up waiting for it to stop. Put on the same socks I had on earlier. And they're still wet.
Alright, after much discussion, decided to come out in the rain anyway. We need food more than we care about getting soaking wet, so we're going to get a curry. Shars just decided to sit this one out, so we're going to get a takeaway, take it back, and maybe watch a movie or two whilst we eat our curry. We're going back to the same curry that we went to the other night because it was so nice. I'm trying to dodge raindrops here. Oh, it's so wet, isn't it? It's like being back in Scotland, man.
And every now and then they have the pipes that like put all the water off the roof, and they just land in the middle of the path.
Just land there.
Why would you not cut
Just an extra, yeah.
6 inches, or cut it back all the way so it just goes down the wall?
Yeah, look at it.
Look at it, he's in the middle of the path.
Yeah.
No bueno.
No
No bueno.
It's closed. What a disaster. I mean, they look as if they've still got lights on. Oh, they're open. Hold on. Hola. Closed. Ah, okay. Para llevar, no? No. Ah, okay. Okay, gracias. That's that, I guess. What should we do now?
There's another one down there.
Here's the thing with Mexico. You get sort of times online that says a certain thing, and then it's not the case. It's closed, buddy.
Huh?
It's closed.
It's closed?
Yeah, see. I'm just gonna go in anyway.
Gracias.